I was sitting in Sasumi, chatting to this girl that knew me. A brown skin walked in and through me. She caught me off guard because she burst on the scene like Rooney. I was about to go revolution, but forget that, she must be televised. I tried everything in my power to catch her eye. No, not like Tiz was. I got custard pie. So I walked up to her like it's raining, because you know I got my Mac on. I tapped her on the shoulder. She turned around looking like she had a smack on. I stepped back in case she did. She looked at me hard and said, "Is your name Chid?" I said, "No, I'm his younger brother." She said, "You look just like him." I said, "That's because we're from the same father and mother." She smiled and said, "You cheeky git." It was glad because he seems to love my wit, so we started flirting. She touched my stomach. She said, "It's solid like steel, man." I said, "What's your name?" She said, "Carmen." I said, "Emeka, aka Meal Man." I got the niceties out of the way of the real man. I said, "Would you like to come back to mine and watch a film, man?" She says, "Why?" "So you can get me back for some one bam." I interrupted. "No, thank you, man. I don't put out on the first night." In the back of my head, I'm thinking, yeah, right. Anyway, slow jams came on. I said, "Do you want a wine?" She said, "Okay, but don't try and grind upon me." I thought one wrong move and shit could be costly. She had the class of a brand new Lexus, and I wanted to drive it. That's if she lets us. Man, you should have seen it with the Grace of Kelly and the Freak of Adina. I said in the ear, "Can I call you Ribena, my friend?" She said, "Why?" I said, "Because I want you to be my black current girlfriend." She laughed like she was having a fit, even though she still looked fit. I said, "Should we chill and shit?" She said, "Yeah, I'll be over in a bit." So there's me sitting on my Jack Jones like some dumbwit. A bit turned into 5 minutes. I'm thinking, what the F's she doing? Another 5 past. I'm thinking, is she pooing? So I decided to blow like Johnny Depp, you know, blow as in go, Depp as in step. I'm not big time, but I've got a slight rep. I'm not getting played like a cheap DVD. That might be you, but player that just ain't me. So I bowled over to the door, nearly knocking over 2 barmen. Someone tapped me on the shoulder. I turned around, it was Carmen. She said, "I just want to see how long you waited." I said, "Darling, you're good looking, but you ain't gold plated." "Are you coming to my yard or what?" She went, "No chance, I'm meeting my boyfriend somewhere near the spot." I said, "You what? So what you been chirping to me all night for?" She goes, "Because you blew me out 13 years ago in 04. Then it dawned on me like ringing and said, "Oh my God, it's Carmen, the big thing." So they used to call her. 13 years later, she's looking like the wife of a pro baller. I said to her, "I didn't recognise you, you've really changed." She said, "That's because I'm a personally cerebral trainer. Look outside, there's my range." I thought, "Mex, you've done it now. She's Chris and she's got change." I said, "Can we do a number exchange?" She said, "There's no point, I'm off on a long break." She kissed me on the cheek and I was standing there thinking, for fuck's sake.
Yes, yes!
Right, this next one, I've only done it once, so please forgive me because there's going to be a few stutters here, but it's called Culture Clash. And very quickly, I used to work as a teacher, and basically I used to always bring my own food in. I'm Nigerian background, so I used to bring in things they'd never seen before, so they'd be like, "Oh, what's that?" So it used to piss me off, so I didn't eat in the staff room. So I started eating in the kitchen on my own. And I wrote this poem called Culture Clash because I was so angry. I thought, I can't slap one of the teachers, so I'll just write it. It's called Culture Clash. I eat chicken on the bone with my fingers. Staff look at me and their stare lingers because I'm not using a fork or eating pie of pork or ham and cheese. Oh, please stop before I make a police stop and arrest you mid-stare. Personally, I don't care what you think, but tell me again my food stinks and I'll be up in your grill like toast and make you feel most unwelcome. But I really want to educate and help them. Because our backgrounds are different, I eat different food, for instance. That doesn't give you the right to tell me it's disgusting. Carry on and I'll be thrusting it down your throat. And you'll see it's nice. By the way, it's jollof rice, a staple West African dish. And yes, it can contain fish, but it's cooked to taste. I guarantee none goes to waste. I'm going off course here. There is a lesson, of course, here, and that is, don't knock it till you've tried it. If you don't want to, keep quiet before you speak nonsense. Because if cultural knowledge was money, you'd have 1 pence. When you go on holiday to countries like Spain, the locals think you're a pain. Every night you order steak and chips, then get pissed and shake those hips with fellow Brits, dancing to Shakin' Stevens, speak fast for no reason. Don't even try to appease them, don't want to learn the language, but you're telling the waiter all your anguish, and he can't understand half of it. And there lies your problem, or part of it. Because you want to live British abroad, get dead fat, call yourselves expats. But when foreigners do it here, they're called immigrants and abhorred for your angst, when in fact you should give thanks, because without them the UK would look sucked. And if you don't believe me, you can go and get hooked on the World Wide Web and read instead of listening to tarnished views from the BBC News that lean awkwardly to the right, and you watch cautiously through the night, getting hypnotised by Bai's mantra. With so many additives, it may as well be Fanta. But there's nothing sweet about it. With bitterness, you tweet about it for hundreds to read, and hundreds agree with you, because there's not much going on in their lives, having marital problems with their husbands or their wives, getting laid off at work. They need to go berserk, but nobody ever blames the English boss who hired them. Cheap labour, I wonder what inspired him. So immigrants, please take note that you will be blamed for most things, while the same people are boasting about the Japanese sports car, sipping German beer in a sports bar, posting pictures of the Indian curry they're about to eat. You see, it's all deceit and lies. There's such tenuous ties that separate us, just to desecrate us and keep us from being one. So power to the people, there's none. Where togetherness is decimated into colour, race, creed and class, which evolves into one big culture clash.
Yes!